mobile phones on silent mode.
All are requested to please take their seats and keep their mobiles on silent mode. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you all on this special occasion. Today, we are honored by the esteemed presence of the Principal Chief Commissioner of CGST and Central Excise, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone and Chennai Customs Zone, Sri A.R.S. Kumar. Our guest of honor, former Principal Chief Commissioner of CGST and Central Excise, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone, Dr. Ram Nivas. Esteemed Chief Guest for today's event, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan, Managing Director, Carborundum Universal Limited. Chief Commissioner of CGST and Central Excise, Chennai North Commissionerate, Sri R. Srinivas Nayak. Esteemed Senior Officers and staff of the GST Department. Members of the press, respected members of the trade and public. I invite the dignitaries to come on to the dais. Thank you, sirs. Today, we come together to commemorate a defining milestone in India's economic evolution, the 8th anniversary of successful implementation of the historic Goods and Services Tax. The celebration of GST Day is a reminder of the power of progressive policy, digital reform, and cooperative federalism. Over the last 8 years, GST has not only simplified our tax system, but has become a powerful tool for nation building, fostering economic unity, revenue growth, and administrative efficiency. As we reflect on this transformative journey, let's begin today's celebrations with gracious rendition of Tamil Thai Waltz by the singers from the Music College. I request all the dignitaries and officers to kindly raise for the same.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலவடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரது
Thank you for that beautiful rendition of the Tamil Thai Waltz. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amridam Gamaya. Lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. Light fades away darkness. Light is knowledge and the wisdom of free will. May we, as public servants, always defeat the darkness of ignorance with the light of wisdom, truth, humility, and spiritual knowledge. With this noble thought, let us begin today's event with the lighting of the lamp ceremony. I now request our chief guest and other dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and light the auspicious Kutvilakku.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते ज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य
Thank you, sir.
यावत् सूर्योदय
To extend a warm welcome to all present here, I now invite Chief Commissioner of CGST and Central Excise, Chennai North Commissionerate, Shri R. Srinivas Naik, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest for the day, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan, Chairman and Managing Director, Carborundum Limited. Guest of Honor, Dr. Ram Nivas, Principal Chief Commissioner, retired. Sri A.R.S. Kumar, Principal Chief Commissioner, Customs and GST, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry region. Officers of Customs, GST, other departments, representatives of trade, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to everyone and wish you all a happy GST day. Every year on 1st July rolls out as a reminder of one of the biggest tax reforms in India's history, GST Day, launched in 2017. The goods and services tax did not just replace the bunch of old indirect taxes. It redefined how India does business. For entrepreneurs, consumers, and government departments alike, GST brought simplicity, accountability, and a step closer to one nation, one tax. But more than anything, GST Day is a moment to pause and reflect on the journey so far, the bumps along the road, and the potential that still lies ahead. It was not just another policy change, it was the end of an era where such state followed its own tax rules. The day is observed to appreciate this turning point in India's economic playbook. It also doubles as an opportunity for the government, tax professionals, and businesses to take stock of how GST is evolving and where it's headed next. GST Day is celebrated every year with the idea, there are three things mainly: to spotlight GST's role in unifying the tax system, to recognize the efforts of everyone involved, from policymakers to businesses, and to encourage awareness and to better compliance across the board. You know the saying, Rome was not built in a day, neither was goods and services tax. Now that GSTs have been around for the few years, we have seen some clear shifts, some good, some still evolving. We are celebrating 8 years of GST. In preparation of GST celebrations, GST Pakwada was organized across the country from 16th to 30th June with an objective of facilitation and engaging with taxpayers. During the Pakwada, various activities were conducted to resolve the issues of trade and raise awareness among the stockholders. GST conclave was organized with industry leaders, policymakers, tax experts, and trade associations to discuss GST's achievements, challenges, and future roadmap. It gives a great pleasure to welcome all of you for today's GST Day celebration. A very special welcome to our chief guest, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan, Chairman and Managing Director, Carbondum Universal Limited. With his vast experience and leadership, continues to be guiding force in Murugappa Group and many other industries. He has contributed to innovation and success, setting standards of excellence for all aspiring future leaders. Welcome, sir. I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Ram Nivas, Principal Chief Commissioner retired, who was at the helm of affairs till yesterday, guided and led Tamil Nadu and Puducherry GST zone to greater heights. Welcome to you also, sir. A warm welcome to Sri A.R.S. Kumar, Principal Chief Commissioner of Customs, holding the charge of GST Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zone. We are fortunate to have retired officers who have retired as chairman, members of CBAC, and chief commissioners in their career. They are amongst us. They have built this department with their experience and knowledge through various avenues. Their contribution cannot be forgotten. We are grateful that they have come all the way to participate and bless us on this vacation, and welcome to all of you, sir. I also warmly welcome officers of Customs, GST, and other central government and state government departments and their families. I also welcome enthusiastic school and college children and their teachers who have actively participated in various competitions conducted during GST Pakwada. I welcome all the taxpayers who are present here, tax practitioners, and representations of trade associations to this GST celebrations. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to the officers of North, South, and Outer Commissionerates of GST. All of them have been working with us since beginning of the planning stage, and they are still working today for all of us. We truly appreciate your dedication. Wishing you a happy GST Day again. Let us work towards a better future by paying our taxes on time and helping our nation progress towards economic prosperity. Thank you.
So, now I request Principal Chief Commissioner Sri A.R.S. Kumar to welcome our chief guest Sri Sridharan Rangarajan, Managing Director, Carbondum Universal Limited, with a bouquet and a shawl. I request Sri A.R.S. Kumar to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Ramnivas, former Principal Chief Commissioner of CGST and Central Excise, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone, with a bouquet and a shawl. Thank you, sir. Now I request Chief Commissioner, Chennai North Commissionerate, Sri R. Srinivas Naik, to present a bouquet of flowers to our Principal Chief Commissioner, Sri A.R.S. Kumar. Thank you, sir.
May I now request Principal Chief Commissioner CGST and Central Excise, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone and Chennai Customs Zone, Sri A.R.S. Kumar, to please address the gathering on this momentous occasion.
Respected Chief Guest, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan Sir, Managing Director, Carborundum Universal Limited, Guest of Honor, Dr. Ramnivas, who steered our zone very ably till yesterday, senior officers of the department, dear colleagues, awardees, sports achievers, distinguished taxpayers, and dear guests. Vanakkam. A very good afternoon to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on this momentous occasion of GST Day 2025. Today marks 8 years since the implementation of GST in India, a transformative tax reform that has reshaped our nation's indirect tax landscape with one nation, one tax, and one market. I stand amongst you all filled with immense pride and gratitude. Today, we shall reflect on the journey we embarked upon, the challenges we overcame, and the success we achieved together in the last 8 years. GST has undoubtedly transformed our nation's economic landscape, and it's an honor indeed for me to address you all on this august occasion. As we commemorate this milestone, the very many testimonies we have received from the taxpayers attest to the success of this historic reform. We also acknowledge that in these 8 years of GST, we are still at a stage where the wings of this reform is only gaining strength day by day and has much to learn and grow. Specific concerns raised by taxpayers have not gone unheard, and the GST Council has taken proactive steps to address them time and again. Be it bringing the amnesty scheme under Section 128A of the CGST Act, or the simplification of law through the introduction of Section 74A in place of Section 73 and 74, or periodical revision of tax rates based on the feedback received from the trade, the department has been sensitive to the needs of the taxpayers. On the occasion of the 8th year of GST journey, a survey has been done by a leading consulting firm to assess the acceptability and gauge the usefulness of GST among all sizes of industrial units. The survey has revealed some of the major highlights of the GST implementation in India. On this momentous occasion, I would like to highlight a few important findings of the survey. First and foremost, overall 85% of the respondents highlighted a positive experience, and it's indeed a fourth consecutive year of growing positive sentiment reflecting continued confidence and adaptability with the new tax regime. Only nearly 10% of the respondents cited neutral experience, highlighting the scope for improvement, particularly in expense management and unlocking ITC. It's only 5% of the respondents who reported a negative experience with GST, citing limited clarity on the new proposals and the retrospective nature of many pronouncements and judgments. Probably they had the retrospective effect given in the context of safari retreats last year. Frequent unwarranted notices disregarding previously submitted or explained facts is also one of the reasons for their negative experience. GST is viewed positively across industries for promoting ease of doing business, improving tax administration, and supporting economic growth. Notably, MSME's GST perception improved very significantly from 78% to 82% this year. It is indeed a notable achievement. The survey also highlighted a pressing need for a more effective dispute resolution framework. It revealed government should curb hasty assessments, enforce time-bound scrutiny processes, and ensure implementation of GST circulars to provide more clarity and certainty at the ground level. Issuance of streamlined investigation instructions. You remember the instructions that have been issued in the DGGI and also to the CGST formations last year, and fixed timeline for appeals, refunds, and reduced pre-deposit rates are among the most welcome reforms as per the survey. Today, I feel proud to say that our zone, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zone, has also done its bit. In fact, it's a fair bit towards the successful implementation of GST. Our GST revenue for the financial year 2024-25 was 63,339 crores, registering a healthy growth of 9.23%. When compared to financial year 2023-24's revenue of 57,987. Even this year, the revenue growth is very encouraging. The GST revenue up to May 2025 has been 11,209 crores. This is, my friends, a growth of over 13.52 when compared to last year. We have taken strict measures to enforce compliance of GST law. Recovery from defaulters has increased by 12.5% when compared to last year. Recovery from audits has increased by 24%. While 239 crores has been realized through audit in the financial year 23-24, it increased to 296 crores in the financial year 24-25. The anti-evasion wings of the zone have done exceedingly good job and have detected an evasion of 2,296 crores in the financial year 24-25 when compared to 2,057 crores detected in the year 23-24, thereby showing an increase of 12%. The realization in this regard has also increased to 815 crores in the financial year 24-25 as against 470 crores in the financial year 23-24, showing an increasing recovery of 73%. We have also successfully increased our taxpayer base. In the year 24-25, we have given a total of 66,774 new registrations, which means we have given over 200 registrations each working day. We have the lowest deemed approval rate for registration in the entire country, with only just 0.26% of total registrations granted, which is a truly commendable job for the zone. Performance of our zone has been good, not only in terms of revenue, but also when it comes to working in coordination with the state government, state GST department, as well as addressing the grievances of the taxpayers. This collaboration between the center and the states in implementing the GST, not just here in Tamil Nadu, but across India, has been another factor instrumental in the success of this transformative tax reform in India. The collaboration between center and the states has extended beyond the mere holding of GST council meetings. Regular interactions, information sharing, capacity building initiatives have all been undertaken to enhance the understanding of the GST among the administrators, taxpayers at all levels. Here in Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zone, state coordination meetings between our officers and the officers of state GST department have been held every quarter as mandated by the board. That is done basically to ensure effective tax administration, data sharing, strengthening compliance mechanism, and also to promote coordinated efforts in curbing fake ITC and tax frauds. Further, GST grievance redressal committee meetings are also held every quarter, which is attended not only by both the departments but also by the representatives of the major trade associations in the zone. The grievances are examined for redressal at the field level, and whenever there is a system-related issue, these are escalated to the GSTN, which many times have also been redressed very quickly. Various suggestions by the trade in this forum for simplification of procedures in law have also been taken up, and wherever it is feasible, further it is escalated to the GST Council also. We have instances where it was taken up with the GST Council based on the feedback given by our zone. The zone has always struck a very delicate, nice balance between enforcement and trade facilitation. Several measures have been taken for trade facilitation across the zone. Webinars and outreach programs have been conducted on the amnesty scheme by the commissionerates to raise awareness among the taxpayers regarding Section 128A, 16.5, 16.6 of the GST law. More than 96 open house meetings with the MSMEs have been conducted throughout the zone to provide clarity on legal issues and also to redress their grievances. Awareness programs have been organized in coordination with the associations such as Tamil Nadu Small and Tiny Industries Associations. GST conclaves, as mentioned by my predecessor, commemorating 8 years of GST have been organized by the commissionerates, wherein officers, experts from the tax consultancy and trade associations and taxpayers came together to exchange ideas and what needs to be done in future about GST. As we celebrate the achievements of GST, we must not forget that our journey is far from over. We stand at a very crucial juncture where we need to build upon our accomplishments and strive for continual improvement. It is imperative that we address any bottlenecks, simplify procedures, and enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of the GST framework. Today is just not about policy or performance. It is also a day to honor the people who make the GST work in the field. Our officers across the CGST Chennai zone have shown exemplary commitment, often working beyond the call of the day. Whether it is investigating complex fraud cases or conducting seamless audits or facilitating honest taxpayer, our teams have performed with integrity, courage, and professionalism. The commendation certificates being awarded today at the zonal level are not just tokens of recognition. They are indeed symbols of dedication and discipline that drive this department forward. We are proud that one of our additional commissioners, Sri C. Tyagarajan, is receiving a commendation certificate today given by the CBIC at all India level. We are also proud to felicitate eminent sports personalities from our own ranks who have brought laurels not only to the department but also to the nation. Balancing service with sports requires a lot of grit, time management, and immense personal sacrifice. Their achievements are a reminder that excellence is not confined to mere files and figures. It is also forged on fields and in arenas. As a department, we celebrate such multifaceted talent and remain committed to nurturing an environment where well-rounded individuals can thrive and grow. Equally important is our recognition of top-performing taxpayers, the real true partners of our GST ecosystem. Their timely compliance, their ethical conduct, and transparency ensure the stability of our revenue base. By honoring them today, we not only express our gratitude but also reinforce our commitment to fairness, trust building, and responsive governance. It's only when the taxpayers and tax administrators work hand in hand that a nation can truly prosper. Let me also take a moment to commend the young officers and the staff whose vibrant participation in today's cultural program, which is going to add color to this celebration. The journey ahead is filled with opportunities and challenges, from integrating GST and analytics further to ensuring real-time compliance, fighting economic frauds, and supporting genuine taxpayers. In conclusion, I thank all our officers, past and present, whose collective effort has brought pride to the Chennai zone. I also thank the trade industry who walked this path with us in partnership and great trust. Let us dedicate ourselves afresh to the core ideals of transparency, fairness, service, and commitment. Let GST be not just a tax, but a testament to India's resolve to grow further. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and continued leadership. I am certain that our guest of honor, Dr. Ramnivas sir, is no stranger to any of us present here. That being said, it is my proud privilege to give a brief introduction of sir today. As most of us know, Dr. Ramnivas IRS is a 1990 batch officer of the Indian Revenue Service. Sir has done his MBBS from Sardar Patel Medical College, Bikaner, Rajasthan. Sir has also done LLB, LLM and CFA, MFA. Sir has served as an Under-Secretary in Ministry of Finance and has held various prestigious charges in GST and Customs. Sir has worked in Settlement Commission, Enforcement Directorate and DGCEI. As Chief Commissioner, he has led the Chennai Customs Zone. As Principal Chief Commissioner, he has successfully led the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry CGST and Central Excise Zone. I now request Dr. Ramnivas sir to please address the gathering.
Shri Rangarajan ji, Principal Chief Commissioner ARS Kumar ji, Chief Commissioner Srinivas Naik, senior officers, retired, a league to which I have joined just today, and one of the youngest members, all the officers, families, and all present here. I congratulate all the GST family on this occasion of GST Day. It has been exactly 8 years since GST was implemented, and this is the right time. Now 8 years is neither too long nor too short to reflect where we are. We know that this legislation was not an easy affair. It was a long journey, tortuous journey, involved a lot of conflicting interests, opposite interests. And after a lot of conciliatory efforts by all the states and center, finally it fructified, and we have this law. Now, how this conciliation worked backdoors, we don't know, but we see that very beautiful mechanism, constitutional mechanism of this GST Council is largely maybe responsible for bringing all the states together. Now, how far the council is working, we have seen has led the developments in the law very well till now. But still we see it in the meetings with the trade. Now, formal meetings, because it is a legislation cutting across all the states and center, it's the same legislation, similar. So there is formal mechanism in place also, so that there is no difference between the center in a state and in that particular state. So we have a formal mechanism of quarterly state coordination committee meetings where the trade participates, and the government, from government side, it is represented by the senior most officers from the center and the state. So there we see what kind of issues are raised. Then we see the Public Grievance Redressal Committee, that is also headed by the senior most officer of the center and senior most officer of the state, co-chaired by them. It's like this. So when we see this these meetings and in day-to-day feedback also, we see that there are still some issues not settled. So that is the feedback we get from trade. At the same time, there are issues on the side of trade about compliance too. And if we see the audits conducted across the country, or if we see the stuff brought out by the investigating agencies, we see that still this legislation has led to certain areas which need to be reconciled. For example, this fake credit, fake ITC. Now, I was reading in some open source also that during the last 2 years, fake ITC itself, whatever has been detected, forget about the one which is undetected. The detected fake ITC credit itself during the last 2 years is hopping 1 lakh crores, out of which hardly any 5% is recovered. So can this country afford to allow such a large-scale bungling? And this is just one instance. Then we find that there are big traders whose turnover is 4 crores, 5 crores, 6 crores, 10 crores. No GST invoice is being issued. Just illustrative issues I'm telling, what we are coming across in the open sources too. So how they will be dealt with? Then trade issues, yes, there is a mechanism and the GST Council, because there is, all of us know that there is a limitation that it is not with any government, state government or center, to modify the things at their will. Everything has got to be only and only on the recommendations of the GST Council. So GST Council assisted by committees, Pitman Committee and all. And that is, of course, it is not as fast as a patient comes and gets the treatment, not fast. It has its own structural limitations, in the sense some time will be required to resolve an issue. It can't be done in a day. Still, the GST committee meetings which we have seen till now have been very effective to resolve many of the grievances, as we have seen that they will clarify an issue from retrospection. And they will say that for future, for the past, it is treated as is, where is basis. Unique, a very unique legislative a system which has been invented by this GST Council, very unique and very effective, that all past disputes, which were disputes just in the name and there was no intention to charge duty, for example, and it is clarified for future. And in the past, whatever show cause notices were issued, they are just on as is, where is basis closed. So these are very beautiful and unique and innovative mechanisms this legislation, GST legislation, has brought up. But as I was just referring to, that there are large issues which remain from the side of the revenue to prevent revenue leakage, and some issues of the trade, whether it related to some procedures, whether it is related to some rate structures or whatever. So all those have to be sorted out. Now, existing mechanism, to my mind, are okay, but maybe they need, maybe I'm not saying exactly new structures, but at least some modifications to see that the problems are dealt on a live basis. Means on a dynamic and live basis, day-to-day basis, things are solved. Maybe we can think of, I can just guess, it requires study to do all these things, but maybe we can have some center state structure with trade bodies at district level, then at state capital level, national level, and these bodies, these structures should talk to each other on day-to-day basis. Maybe that can make the administration maybe more responsive But this aspect of ITC fraud and those has to be tackled, and we can't afford. It's high time something is done to plug that. What can be, whether it is some legislative change. Now somebody who is suggesting very radical change says that the buyer shall not be allowed to take credit unless the supplier pays to the government. It's quite radical. People are saying trade will not accept. Let the trade say how to sort it. Let the trade and government sit together how to sort it out. We can't afford to lose lakhs and lakhs of revenue and allow the things to go on just like that. So there's just a few thoughts. When I was sitting there, it came to my mind. So I spoke them out on this day. And let me, in advance, congratulate those officers and people from trade who will be receiving awards on this occasion. And I congratulate everyone on this day. Thank you.
For those enriching words, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan, Chairman and Managing Director, Carborundum Universal Limited, is a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. He is also a graduate member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India and holds bachelor's degree in commerce from Madurai University. He has over 30 years of overall experience in various fields like banking, manufacturing, contracting, service, and distribution businesses. He is associated with Murugappa Group since 2011 as Chief Financial Officer of Carborundum Universal Limited. Later, in 2018, he took over as the President and Group CFO of Murugappa Group. He is currently Non-Executive Director on various boards, including Cholamandalam Financial Holdings Limited, Cholamandalam MS General Insurance Limited, Cholamandalam MS Risk Services Limited, Pari Agro Industries Limited, Net Access India Limited, Plus Advanced Technologies Limited, and Sterling Abrasives Limited. So, it's our proud privilege and absolute honor to have your esteemed presence in today's celebrations. May I now request our chief guest to address the gathering on this momentous occasion.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். வணிக மற்றும் சரக்கு மற்றும் சேவை வரி நாள் இன்று கொண்டாடப்படுகிறது. அதில் கலந்து கொள்வதில் நான் மிகவும் பெருமைப்படுகிறேன். Good evening to all, and it's my pleasure and privilege to be part of you as part of one of the tax-paying community. And when I see, very large crowd coming from diverse background, it gives me more pleasure to address. Guest of honor, Dr. Sri Ramnivas ji, Sri A.R.S. Kumar, Principal Chief Commissioner, Sri Srinivas Naik, Principal Chief Commissioner, and congratulations on today on becoming a Principal Chief Commissioner. Chief Commissioners, distinguished officers from CGST, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zone, industrial and trade representatives, and more than anything, I am overwhelmed by the presence of the retired commissioners, chief commissioners, and I understand chairman and members of CBIC, which is very unique to this function. That shows the commitment and involvement of people like you who have really grown this tax at various levels. Probably, some of you were part of the introduction of GST and some of you were even prior to that. So it's truly gratifying to see you all, and coming with a lot of enthusiasm makes us also really proud. I also welcome, I think, a lot of young kids and just born child I saw which makes us like, everyone being part of this unique function. And school and college students who are also part of this function. And I think today India marks 8 years of, GST introduction. It also coincides with another important day, which is Chartered Accountants Day, who are the backbone of the success of GST. So it somehow coincides both, that the Chartered Accountants Day and the GST Day coincides, and really, a wonderfully well-programmed day. And I think I'm honored to be here because I am also a part of the Chartered Accountant community. I think from the Kelker's task force on indirect tax reforms in 2000, GST has come a long way and has come and becoming a big piece of indirect tax legislation. With subsuming of around 17 local taxes, 13 cesses, shifting of focus to consumption and destination-based tax, broadening of the tax base, enhanced use of technology, and rendering seamless flow of input tax credit, GST has done a great job. The ever-growing monthly GST collection are testimony of not only the robust consumption economy of our nation, but also the success of GST policy on the said focus aspect. Last year, we touched 22.08 lakhs of crores of tax collection, which is around 9% plus growth. And I just heard that this year we are touching 13% growth in the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zone, which is a true testimony. I mean, the tax rate growth is higher than what the industry and trade is growing, which shows that there is a lot of voluntary compliance people are adopting towards GST. GST helped to achieve the wide formalization of the economy by bringing bulk of the unorganized sector into the taxpayer base and the adoption of the digitization at scale, reducing tax leakages and evasion. This is very unique to GST. At this point, where we have fairly crossed the bridge of implementation, we are now 8-year-old, so definitely we have crossed the implementation challenges. And it's time to ponder over how do we optimize from here. So when we look at the rest of the world, we definitely have done well on various fronts. Our scale and penetration of the digitization agenda through e-invoicing is seen as the role model by many countries. The only other country which is successfully done is China, where you know how the implementation works, unlike India. And despite having a federal governance structure, the GST regime has been able to deliver the one nation, one tax promise, which countries such as USA have not been able to achieve. Now, if you start thinking about the lessons to be learned around the globe, the most obvious one should be the rationalization of the tax rate. As often acknowledged by our Honorable Finance Minister, having 4 main tax slabs with additional tax rates for precious metals and sin goods adds to the complexity of the regime. Australia has got one single flat tax rate of 10% with short list of exemptions. A short list of tax rates and short list of exemptions will foster easier and better compliance, fewer classification issues, and hence ease of doing business in India. The next would be to bring the excluded sector part of the GST, which is petroleum products and electricity, into GST fold, which even countries such as Bangladesh are able to do that. This should reduce cascading of taxes by improving flow of input tax credit while enhancing the efficiency and transparency in compliance. But when you look at inward, the next step for India GST should be twofold. One, long-term strategic reform. Two, the immediate address of operational challenges, some of which my previous speakers have touched. A key long-term reform, in addition to rate rationalization and inclusion of the excluded sectors, should be to eliminate jurisdictional variations and bring uniformity in the practice of GST law in audits, assessments, and advanced rulings. For businesses with multi-state operation, this is a key pain point. Also, the policymakers must be as dynamic as the industry is by quickly learning the newer business models which are emerging, suitably framing the tax laws to meet the evolving business spheres, such as the newer quick commerce, digital influencers, content creators are some of the new age business models and the challenges posed to GST framework. Key operational challenges to be addressed on war footing from a taxpayer point of view would be quickly to operationalize the tribunals. For the second appellate level, it is not ideal scenario where even after 8 years of GST, the tribunals only remain on paper and every high court in the country is clogged with GST litigations. In a world of evolving economies and digital disruptions, India's GST stands tall. Let us now take bold steps to make it smarter, simpler, and globally benchmarked. From reform to transformation, GST has been a journey of resilience and innovation. The road ahead demands agility, collaboration, and shared vision for a truly Vikshit Bharat. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your profound message. I'm sure that all of us will work together towards rationalization of tax rates, bringing in the excluded sectors, elimination of jurisdictional variations, and bringing in uniformity and operationalization of tribunals as much as possible, sir. We have reached the most awaited part of today's ceremony. Success of GST rests not only on the work done by our department and the government, but much more on the compliance to this law by the taxpayers and the common citizens of India. Acknowledging the pivotal contribution of taxpayers in GST success, we proceed with the presentation of Best Performance Awards to the taxpayers for their valuable contribution towards nation building. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Chairman and Managing Director, Corporandum Universal Limited, Sri Sridharan Rangarajan sir, to please come forward and present the award to the taxpayers. Tractors and Farm Equipment Limited, a top taxpayer from Chennai North Commissionerate. A top taxpayer from Chennai North Commissionerate. MRF Limited, top taxpayer from Chennai Outer Commissionerate. Vishnu Cars Private Limited, top taxpayer from Chennai South Commissionerate. Artisans, an MSME unit from Chennai North Commissionerate. Vertical Solutions, an MSME from Chennai South Commissionerate. Airflow Equipments India Private Limited, an MSME from Chennai Outer Commissionerate. Sri Shakti Leather Enterprises, an MSME from Chennai Outer Commissionerate. I'm very happy to share that this unit employs over 500 women. All their employees are women. And finally, we have Beta Wind Farm Private Limited from Chennai South Commissionerate, working in the field of green energy.
Thank you, sirs. May I now request Principal Chief Commissioner, Shri A.R.S. Kumar, to please present the commendation certificates to the officers for their contribution to the organization and for trade facilitation. Yes, Ramesh Subramaniam, Chief Accounts Officer, Chennai North Commissionerate. V. Krishnamurthy, Superintendent, Principal CCO, CPC Cell. Raju Prasad Mahavar, Superintendent, Chennai North. Raju Prasad Mahavar, Superintendent, Chennai North. Shekhar Suman, Superintendent, Chennai South. Ms. Jyoti, Superintendent, Chennai South. Ms. Mary Jacqueline F., Superintendent, Chennai Outer. S. Ramaswamy, Superintendent, Madurai Commissionerate. Lalit Gaur, Superintendent, Chennai Audit 1. Atul Kumar, Superintendent, Chennai Appeals 1. J.S. Babu, Superintendent, Coimbatore Appeals. R. Nallasivam, Superintendent, Chennai Outer Commissionerate. V.M. Pugalindi, Inspector, Chennai Appeals 2. Now may I request our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Nivas, to present the commendation certificates to the officers. Arjun Rajit R, Tax Assistant, Principal CCO, CCA Establishment. S.V. Akbar, Tax Assistant, Chennai Appeals 1. B.M. Pugalindi, Inspector, Chennai Appeals 2. Tirunavukarasu V, Head Havaldar, Chennai South. N. Sedvanan, Havaldar, Madurai Commissionerate. Mallikarjunam M, Executive Assistant, Principal CCO, CCA Establishment. Mallikarjunam M, Executive Assistant, Principal CCO, CCA Establishment. Thank you, sirs. Congratulations to all the awardees. Rajesh Kumar Sinha, Superintendent, Chennai Audit 2 Commissionerate. Congratulations. As a part of pre-GST celebrations, to educate and engage various stakeholders, competitions of drawing, essay writing, and quiz competitions were conducted to the students of MGR University, Madurai, Chennai. May I now request our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Nivas, to please present the certificates to the first, second, and third place winners of the competitions. In drawing, first prize, MS Madhukavi G. Second prize, G. Pugalendu. Third prize is Uganda. Third prize is Uganda. In essay writing, the first prize, Samuel Paul A. Second prize, Miss H. Hasna. Third prize, Shafiq Paran S. In quiz, first prize, Miss K. Darshini. Second prize, G. First prize, K. Miss Darshini. Second prize, G. Syed Shoaib. Third prize, Miss R. Divya. Third prize, Miss R. Divya. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, sirs.
Sportsmanship and a competitive spirit are much needed virtues, not just for sportsperson, but also for all of us in our day-to-day lives. Our department is rich with many officers who have contributed to the growth of sports in the country. May I now request Commissioner GST Appeals 1, Sri Periyaswamy sir, to please come on to the dais and present the mementos to the sports person from the department who have taken part in various events in All India Central Revenue Sports Meet winning gold. Thank you, sirs. Firstly, in athletics, we have Vineet K, LDC, Chennai South Commissionerate, gold medal in high jump. Praveen Muthukumar, Executive Assistant, Chennai Audit 1 Commissionerate, gold medal in long jump. Mantara B, Havildar, Chennai Audit 1 Commissionerate, gold medal in discus throw. Agada Inpa Rajula S, Additional Assistant Director, DGTPS, Chennai Zonal Unit. She has won gold medal in both 100 meters and 200 meters. In volleyball, 3 of our officers, SV Guruprasad, Amravati Bhagiraj and S. Selvaraj have won the gold medal. I request the officers to please come to the stage. And Mr. SV Guruprasad has also won the bronze medal in volleyball in the 38th National Games, which was held in Uttarakhand this year. I'm very proud to share that our hockey team has won the gold medal in the All India Central Revenue Sports Meet 24-25. I request Captain Shri M. Hassan Basha and the team to please come on to the dais and receive the memento. Thank you, sir. And once again, many congratulations to all the recipients.
Thank you so much. May I now request Commissioner Chennai South, Shri P. Manikyavel, to present a memento to our chief guest, Shri Sridharan Rangarajan, as a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sirs. I now request Commissioner Chennai Outer Commissionerate, Shri S. Nasir Khan, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Nivas, as a token of our love and gratitude. Thank you, sirs. May I now request the dignitaries and the dais to kindly please take their seats in the front row. We will be starting cultural programs shortly.
Central Excise is going to take you experience a new journey, a cultural journey, and where all the GST officers are going to be presented. They are going to present their performances on the stage. Mostly you have seen all the GST officers posing a very serious image, but today we ensure you that you will see a very different perspective of their personalities. They will be entertaining you through the dancing, singing, and dispelling the myths about the GST by the dramatics. In this row, I'm going to present and ask and welcome a cultural team which is going to present cultural dance, which is performed by the children of GST officers. So I would like to request you to give them a big round of applause and welcome them on the stage.
मुदाकरात्मोदकं सदा मुक्तिसाधकं कलाकरावतं सकं विलासि लोकदर्शकं मुदाकरात्मोदकं सदा मुक्तिसाधकं कलाकरावतं सकं विलासि लोकदर्शकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नदाशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नदाशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् मदेतरातिभीकरं नमोदिताकभास्वरं तमत्सुरारिनिर्जरं नताभितापदुद्धरं मदेतरातिभीकरं नमोदिताकभास्वरं तमत्सुरारिनिर्जरं नताभितापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गणेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये आत्मनं निरन्तरम् सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गणेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये आत्मनं निरन्तरम् आत्मनं निरन्तरम् गणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्मनम् अजपति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरं गणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्मनम् अजपति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिराम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिराम् अभ्युपैति
What a wonderful performance. They deserve a big round of applause. Thank you so much. In this row, I am going to invite DC Ajit Kumar sir and team for a dramatic team. As we see, a woman is struggling in everyday life. So their drama, the theme is Har Din Ki Kahani, the unseen struggle of a woman. Please welcome them with a big round of applause.
லேப்டாப் நெக்ஸ்ட் சீனுக்கு ஆஃபீஸ் சீன் வேற.
ஹலோ.
ஹலோ. Myself Sri Lakshmi, Superintendent, Chennai Outer Commissionerate.
आज हम प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं आपके सामने एक ड्रामा जिसका शीर्षक है हर दिन की कहानी.
Yes, today's drama is on the unseen struggle of a woman.
नारी का अस्तित्व जो सबसे शक्तिशाली है, जमीन पर रहकर भी जो आसमां पर भारी है, जिसके होने से चलती यह दुनिया सारी है, जिसके होने से चलती यह दुनिया सारी है. ईश्वर भी खुद उसके आभारी हैं. हर दर्द सहकर भी जो मुस्कुराना जाने, मुश्किलों में भी जो कभी हार न माने, उसके हौसलों की बहुत ऊंची है उड़ान, जिसके सामने सर झुकाता है आसमान, सर झुकाता है आसमान.
Yes, Michelle Obama once said that there's no limit to what we as women can accomplish. We are here to present a play portraying the struggle of a woman in everyday life.
एक और नया दिन, पर क्या सच में नया या फिर वही पुरानी कहानी?
Another new day. But is it really new or just the same old story?
जब घर की घंटी बजती है तब एक कहानी शुरू होती है। एक कहानी जो सिर्फ एक औरत ही जीती है। यह है एक वर्किंग वुमन की कहानी जो सिर्फ एक बीवी या माँ नहीं बल्कि एक प्रोफेशनल भी है। पर उसका दिन कहाँ शुरू होता है? ऑफिस से? नहीं, घर से।
When the doorbell of a life rings, a story begins. A story only a woman life. This is a story of a working woman, not just a wife or a mother, but a professional too. But where does a day start? The office? No, at home.
सुबह के 5 बजे जब पूरा घर सपनों में होता है तब एक औरत अपने सपनों को एक तरफ रखकर सबके लिए एक नए दिन की तैयारी करती है। खुद के लिए नहीं पर अपने परिवार के लिए।
At 5 a.m., while the whole house is still dreaming, a woman sets aside her own dreams to prepare for a new day, not for herself, but for her family. New morning. And look, a new morning begins.
Sonali,
अरे
today ना, today I have to go bit early. बेटे, पंडू, क्या कर रहे हैं?
सो रहा था पा।
खाना हो गया?
हाँ पा हो गया।
क्या? दूध पिया था?
पी लिया।
हैं?
हाँ पी लिया।
पी लो।
ओके।
Today ना, I cannot drop you. Please.
नो 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 मैं आपके साथ ही नो मैं आपके साथ ही जाऊंगा आज।
I have to
नो
go to
नो
office. I have to go to office.
नो मैं आपके साथ जाऊंगा। नो
Please.
नो।
एक ही दिन तो हमने बोले हैं तुमको ड्रॉप करने के लिए, रोज दिन एक ही ड्रामा।
नहीं बात ऐसा है कि मेरा एक जरूरी मीटिंग है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मीटिंग फॉर मी। और तो एक और बात है, आई एम वर्किंग इन प्राइवेट सेक्टर ना, आई हैव टू गो इन ऑफिस इन टाइम।
We have also biometric, हमें भी बायोमेट्रिक करना पड़ता है।
सॉरी यार, टुडे प्लीज फॉर टुडे, सोनाली प्लीज।
नो मैं आपके साथ ही जाऊंगा। नो मैं तो नहीं जाऊंगा पढ़ने। नो मैं आपके साथ ही जाऊंगा। तो नहीं जाऊंगा पढ़ने।
अपना ब्रेकफास्ट तो करके जाओ।
इवनिंग आपके लिए चॉकलेट और आइसक्रीम।
पक्का लो पक्का।
ओके ओके बाय सोनाली बाय।
ये आपका ब्रेकफास्ट तो लेके जाओ।
ओ भूल गया हमने, वो कहाँ? वो
हर
भूल ही गया।
दिन सेम।
ओ अच्छा ओके थैंक यू बाय सोनाली।
बाय बाय। ये क्या, तुम अभी तक रेडी भी नहीं हुए? और ये क्या, शूज का लेस भी तुमने ढंग से नहीं बांधे, फिर से लेट। चलो अभी।
एक काम खत्म, दूसरा शुरू। पर कभी किसी ने पूछा ये सब कौन संभालता है? एक दिन की शुरुआत या एक औरत की जिम्मेदारियों की कहानी।
One task ends, another begins. But has anyone ever asked, who handles all this? The start of a new day, or the story of a woman's endless responsibility?
Shall we go?
Keep this also with you. I'll come and. Tables lala lap. Tables lala laptop.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर। जल्दी आ गए? अरे नहीं सर, अपना तो टाइम ही है, अपन तो टाइम से आते हैं ना।
हाँ सर, 9 बजे आना, 6 बजे तक जाना।
वेयर इज मैडम सर?
मैडम सर आप तो जानते ही हैं, एज यूजुअल शी विल कम लेट।
अम्मा सर, शी थिंक्स शी साउथ इंडियन हीरोइन,
हाँ।
ओनली कम आफ्टर द इंटरवल।
वेरी गुड एग्जांपल सर, वेरी गुड एग्जांपल।
अरे सर,
सर अगर एक काम भी दो ना पूरे दिन में, वो भी ढंग से नहीं हो पाता है उनसे।
करेक्ट सर, आई हैव सीन हर, शी अवॉइड्स वर्क लाइक टैक्सपेयर्स अवॉइड GST notices सर।
एग्जैक्टली सर।
Yes sir, and sir I have seen her looking at work Like it is some marriage proposal in which she is not at all interested.
Right, sir, right.
Yeah, sir. In spite of all this, on one hand they want this gender equality, and one hand they want this special privileges also.
सर क्या करें, सिस्टम ही ऐसा है।
Correct,
उनके लिए तो CCL भी है 2 साल का, मैटरनिटी लीव भी है उनके लिए, और ये लोग फ्रेंच लीव 11 बजे आएंगी, 5 बजे सर मेरे को तो घर जाना है।
Correct, sir. And look at us, sir, poor fellows, always working, sir. Sometimes I feel, sir, this GST Prime, it is my soulmate.
Oh, really, sir?
Yes, sir. Because I'm always with GST Prime only, na.
हाँ, sir.
And our boss, sir. कभी पीवी करो, रेकी करो, अरे टैक्स पे भंगड़ा भी कर लो।
भंगड़ा?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, सर, ये भी हमको ही करना पड़ेगा।
गजब बेइज्जती है, सर। गजब बेइज्जती है।
So frustrated.
अरे सर, you know about her husband?
Husband?
हाँ, complete comedy guy, sir. Complete comedy, sir.
Oh, really?
हाँ, sir. One day, she told me that her husband will always tell that I have to go early, I have meeting.
Yeah.
I always see him in Karthik Tiffin Center eating.
Cheating?
No, sir, not cheating, sir. Eating. Sapda.
Oh, sapda.
Correct, sir.
Oh.
And sir, there is one more big joker in the family.
More big?
More big, sir. Bunty Baba.
Oh, that ice cream fellow.
That ice cream fellow, sir. I
Very
think,
big
sir,
joker.
his name should be changed from Bunty Kumar to Kulfi Kumar, sir.
Exactly, sir.
Exactly, sir.
What I am thinking? This whole family is joker.
Just complete circus family, sir.
Oh, sir. Sir, madam is coming.
अरे चलो बहुत लेट हो गए। अरे तुम्हारे पापा की वजह से स्कूल का गेट भी बंद हो गया। अब तुमको ऑफिस में लेके जाना पड़ेगा, फिर बॉस का डांट भी सुननी पड़ेगी। अरे इधर खड़े हो जाओ। शुक्र है कि हमारे ऑफिस में एक क्रेच है, नहीं तो हम तुमको कहाँ ले जाते।
अंकल मुझे आइसक्रीम चाहिए।
किसका बच्चा है यार?
अरे सर पे चला नहीं, बंटी बाबा सर।
बंटी आइसक्रीम। Oh, come. You go to the auntie, she will bring the ice cream. अरे यार जाओ यार, काम करने दो हमको।
आंटी मुझे आइसक्रीम चाहिए।
अरे अब सोनाली का बच्चा है।
हाँ आंटी।
आज स्कूल नहीं है?
नहीं, स्कूल छूट गया।
अरे सोनाली, प्लीज कम हियर। प्लीज ड्रॉप द चाइल्ड इन आवर ऑफिस क्रेच।
अरे तुम इधर भी आ गए, तुमको बोले ना हम उधर
मम्मी
खड़े
मुझे
होने के
आइसक्रीम
लिए।
चाहिए।
मैडम आई विल टेक हिम, मैडम डोंट वरी मैडम। हाँ चलो बेटा चलो, आज अंकल आइसक्रीम खिलाएंगे।
पक्का दिलाओगे ना?
बिल्कुल बेटा, आई विल गिव यू सो मच आइसक्रीम, सो मच आइसक्रीम, यू विल फॉरगेट योर पापा। चलो आइसक्रीम खाते हैं। इधर आ जा।
सॉरी सर, मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गई। एक्चुअली वो बेटे को स्कूल ड्रॉप करना था ना, और स्कूल का गेट भी बंद हो गया, इसीलिए उसको ऑफिस में लाना पड़ा। लेट हो गई सर।
मैडम, आपको ये सब चीजें प्री प्लान करना चाहिए। देखिए कितना सारा काम पड़ा है। हेडक्वार्टर से लगातार कॉल्स आ रहे हैं, तार चाहिए, एमपीआर चाहिए, एडजुडिकेशन रिपोर्ट चाहिए। अकेला आदमी क्या क्या करे मैडम? जल्दी देखिए, भेजिए उसको।
यस सर, आई एम सेंडिंग सर।
सो मच वर्क।
इसका अब कहाँ है?
हेलो, यस मैडम। Yeah, I have already sent one report, madam. That another one I'm processing, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sending as soon as possible, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So much calls.
ये क्रेज से बार-बार क्यों कॉल कर रहे? हेलो, What happened? अरे बंटी का तबीयत खराब है? क्यों? अच्छा, 4 आइसक्रीम उसको किसने दिया? ठीक है, मैं जल्दी जाती हूँ और उसको घर लेके जाती हूँ। ओके।
मैडम, एक बात बताइए, कैसे मैनेज करती हैं आप ये सब? ऑफिस, घर, बच्चे, कैसे मैनेज कर लेती हैं आप? इसीलिए कहते हैं कि औरतों को थोड़ा इजी जॉब करना चाहिए।
तो आप ही बताइए सर, कौन सा वाला जॉब इजी होता है?
इजी जॉब लाइक टीचिंग कर सकती है, कोई इजी डेस्क जॉब कर सकती है।
तो आपका कहना है कि औरतें एग्जीक्यूटिव जॉब हैंडल नहीं कर सकती?
नहीं, मेरा मतलब ये थोड़ी है। मेरा मतलब है कि जब रिलैक्स मिलता है किसी चीज को करने में तो वो करना चाहिए इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस थिंग, इससे कि कम काम ज्यादा सुकून, घर पे भी खुश ऑफिस में भी खुश। आज तो खामा जिंदगी को सर्कस बना रखा है आपने।
I'll manage it, sir.
हाँ ओके, डू इट।
What's happening here?
नथिंग मैडम।
इतना डिस्कशन किस बारे में हो रहा है? What's the argument?
नथिंग मैडम।
कपिल सर का कहना है कि औरतें एग्जीक्यूटिव जॉब हैंडल नहीं कर सकती, ये
मेरा
लड़की
मतलब
लोग
वो
के
नहीं
लिए
है।
ज्यादा मुश्किल होती है। Is it, ma'am?
बात तो सही है। It's true, Sonali. We manage a lot of things. Okay?
Yes, madam.
We women have ambitions. We want promotions. We want field works. We want executive jobs. At the same time, we women manage our household chores as well.
मैम एक सवाल पूछ सकती हूँ?
Yes.
अगर मैं टैक्स इन्वेस्टिगेशंस, रिपोर्ट्स और घर की जिम्मेदारियाँ सब कुछ एक साथ संभाल सकती हूँ, तो क्या मैं कम कैपेबल होगी?
No.
नो मैडम,
Yagi,
कैपेबिलिटी की बात ही नहीं की मैडम।
remember one thing.
यस मैडम।
A well-educated woman
हाँ?
never improves her own life.
यस मैडम।
She shapes the future of her home as well as the society. Do you think this is her only struggle?
नो नो।
In reality, we all should share the responsibility.
यस मैडम।
If a working woman carries the burden of both home and office every single day, why don't you support her?
नो मैडम, वी विल सपोर्ट। सॉरी मैडम।
It's all right, it's all right. Please carry on.
यस मैडम।
Please carry on, Sonali.
Thank you, madam.
So much reports they are asking. Reports.
Sir,
हाँ?
I have sent all the reports.
Okay.
Actually, sir,
हाँ?
मेरे बेटे का तबीयत थोड़ा खराब है। क्या मैं जल्दी?
Okay, you can go, madam. I will take care of it. You can go, madam.
Thank you,
हाँ,
sir.
I will take care of it.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening. सारा काम हमें कर।
जिंदगी सिर्फ एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं, एक चॉइस भी है। और जब एक औरत का सपना सिर्फ एक सपना नहीं बल्कि एक हक बन जाए, तब समाज सही
A woman's dream is not just a dream, but a right. That's when society truly moves forward.
अरे रुको, दिन अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है। ऑफिस से निकलने का मतलब ये नहीं कि काम खत्म हो गया है, बस एक नए दफ्तर में एंट्री हो गई है जो घर के अंदर है।
Wait, the day is not over yet. Leaving the office doesn't mean the work is done. It's just meaning entering a different workplace, home.
Sonali!
आ गए तुम?
Today I had nice sleep, huh? Oh, nice sleep I had. Huh? Again I'm telling you, today onwards, I will be a different person.
अच्छा?
Sorry, huh? So, yesterday what has happened, I'm very sorry about it. Today onwards, बंटी कहाँ है?
बंटी अभी सो रही है।
सो रहे हैं? ओह, कितना आइसक्रीम पिया खाया उन्होंने कल?
कल तुमने एक बार पूछा भी, उसका बुखार आ गया था कल।
Today I have taken decision. Today I will cook for you. Okay?
अरे no बाबा, no.
Please,
I will cook by
please,
myself.
Please, I will cook for you. Okay?
तुम काम करने
Sonali,
की
where is the
वजह
kitchen?
इधर है
Oh,
किचन।
भूल गया मैंने. Okay, today I'll cook for you. Please leave it. Okay, so what I should cook for you?
Shall I take rest today?
Yes, Sarur. Okay. So,
Then I'll be online shopping.
online shopping.
Okay.
Okay, but don't shop too much, huh?
Okay.
Okay. So what should I cook for you, Sonali?
Whatever. Cook. अरे मीशो।
I'll make omelette, huh? Omelette ठीक है?
Okay.
ठीक है. अंडा कहाँ है? Sonali, अंडा कहाँ है?
अंडा फ्रिज में है।
ओ फ्रिज कहाँ है?
फ्रिज मेरे सर पे है।
ओ भूल गया, इधर है फ्रिज। ओ
अरे अरे ये देखो ये देखो।
क्या?
ये ड्रेस अच्छा है ना? ये मुझे खरीद दो प्लीज।
रेट ये इतना अच्छा नहीं यार, रेट तो काफी है।
ये
एक ठीक है, वो ठीक है। ओ फ्रिज तो डर्टी यार, यू आर नॉट कीपिंग इट वेल यार।
साफ किए थे ना हम?
कब?
अगले हफ्ते साफ किए।
नो, यू हैव टू सी इट एवरी डे, ओके। ओ सोनाली,
अरे फ्लिपकार्ट से एक और कुर्ती।
अच्छा,
ये मुझे मंगा दो ना।
Not today, maybe another day.
Please.
You don't
Last,
trouble me. I'm very busy with the kitchen.
Okay, you do.
Sonali, नमक कहाँ? Salt, very salt.
उधर लेफ्ट साइड पे।
ओ
इससे अच्छा तो मैं खुद ही कर लेती।
ओ बर्तन कहाँ? सोनाली,
छोड़ दो बाबा, छोड़ दो।
You are not clean it properly यार। ओ
अरे ये भी गिरा दिया। तुम मेरे काम करने के बजाय डबल कर रहे हो।
डबल?
छोड़ दो बाबा।
Then please, Sonali, you please cook.
Okay.
Today.
एक बात सुन लो।
Tomorrow onwards. ओ फोन आ गया। हेलो। ओह, Rose, today I again have a meeting. Okay, bye. Bye. Please take care.
एक बात सुन लो।
क्या?
मुझे इतना सारा काम करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बस तुम मुझे हेल्प करो। तुम्हारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग चाहिए, बस इतना काफी है।
हेलो, यस,
तुम सपोर्ट करो।
मीटिंग ना, I have to leave. Okay. Bye Sonali. Bye darling.
रोज दिन यही काम, यही सेम रूटीन। उसके लिए सिर्फ उसका काम इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसका मेरा थकान हो गया, वो सिर्फ जैसे एक मामूली सी बात है। किसी को कोई परवाह है कि नहीं? थक चुकी हूं मैं ये रोज का ड्रामा।
The weight of responsibilities is now halved. The path to dreams has never been so clear. This is no longer just a woman's story. It is the identity of a home, of a society, sincere. When we hold each other's hands, dreams don't shrink, they touch the sky. And when work is not mine, but ours, that's when women truly rise high.
Maybe one day, these responsibilities won't just be my work, but our work.
So thank you everyone for supporting the small drama. I am Ajit Kumar, EC, Chennai Outer.
Hello.
I am Sri Lakshmi, Superintendent, Chennai Outer.
I am Archana, Inspector from Chennai Outer Commissionerate.
I am Nitish Kumar, Inspector, Chennai Outer.
Banti Kumar, Inspector, Chennai Outer Commissariat.
Sonali Adhikari, Havaldar from Chennai Outer Commissionerate.
So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. A woman is strong, a woman is resilient. She may not be perfect, but she is perfect because she never gives up. She is loving, determined, fearless, and a human warrior. A warrior in everyday's life. So, thank you team for presenting such a beautiful drama for a woman on this beautiful occasion. In this row, I would like to invite a team which is going to present a semi-classical dance before you, which is a perfect blend of the classical and contemporary moves. So please give them a big round of applause and please welcome them on the stage. What a wonderful performance. Thank you. Thank you so much. In this row, now I would like to request Jerry sir and team for a group singing. A very unique thing about this group is that the first time in India, the GST anthem has been a few words about GST anthem. It's a very motivational and patriotic song that celebrates the introduction of goods and services tax in India. And collective responsibility. It encourages citizens and business to participate actively in the nation's progress by paying taxes honestly. The lyrics conveyed that GST is not just a tax, it's a pathway to the development, national integration, and economic reform. Through vibrant and inspiring verses, the song appeals to all to join the hands for building a prosperous nation, prosperous India, where fairness, accountability, and growth go hand in hand. The concept of bringing up the GST anthem was initiated by Sri M. Pandaram, Deputy Commissioner, Headquarter Preventive Unit, Chennai North Commissionerate. The idea, lyrics, and visualization of the video song is done by Sri J.T. Jerry Rodrigo, Superintendent, Headquarter Preventive Unit, Chennai North Commissionerate. And the Tamil version has been sung by J.T. Jerry Rodrigo, sir. Hindi version of song is sung by Sri Dhoon Sagar. The music of this song has been scored by Sri M.S. Shrikant, Music Director. We sincerely thank Principal Chief Commissioner, sir, Chief Commissioner, sir, Commissioner, Additional Commissioners, and all the officers and staff of Chennai North Commissionerate for supporting us to bring out this GST anthem video and audio in a very grand manner. So it's a proud moment for the entire Chennai zone. So clap for yourself, clap for us.
Check. Hello.
உலகம் எளியது எளியது மனிதன் உழைப்பால் நானே இயங்குது நம் தேசம் ரொம்ப பெரியது நமது சக்தி மிகவும் வலியது இந்த உலகம் எளியது எளியது மனிதன் உழைப்பால் நானே இயங்குது நம் தேசம் ரொம்ப பெரியது நமது சக்தி மிகவும் வலியது நாடும் முன்னேறும் நமது ஆற்றல் உலகாடும் நாடும் முன்னேறும் நமது ஆற்றல் உலகாடும் நம் உழைப்போ பெருகுது நமது வளர்ச்சியின் பாதை புலருது புது விடியல் கண்ணில் தெரியுது நம் தேசம் இங்கே ஒளிருது நம் உழைப்போ பெருகுது நமது வளர்ச்சியின் பாதை புலருது புது விடியல் கண்ணில் தெரியுது நம் தேசம் இங்கே ஒளிருது சேரு வாழ்வும் நலம் பெற வரியே உரியது கடமை அதை தருவது தேசம் வளம் பெற வாழ்வும் நலம் பெற வரியே உரியது கடமை அதை தருவது வரியே உரியது கடமை பெரியது ஜிஎஸ்டியே சரி ஒரு தேசம் ஒரே வரி 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 ஜிஎஸ்டி 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 தோழாவா இது புதிய வழி வா நம்பிக்கை ஒளி வா இது வரியல்ல வழி வா தோழாவா நம் உழைப்பில் பயிர்வுறவா நாம் ஒன்றாய் உயர்ந்திடவா நம் தேசம் வளர்த்திடவா தோழாவா நம் வணிகம் உயர்த்திடவா நமது வருவாய் உயர்த்திடவா நம் நேர்மை நெறிப்படவா வரி கொடவா தோழாவா நம் கனவுகள் மெய்ப்படவா கட்டமைப்புகள் பலம் பெறவா காவிய தேசம் செய்வோம் வா கழிப்போம் வா தோழாவா நம் கைகள் கோர்ப்போம் வா நம் தேசம் காப்போம் வா அதன் பெருமை சேர்ப்போம் வா உறுதியில் ஏற்போம் வா தோழாவா வா 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 வா.
And this will be followed by a Hindi version.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
दुनिया सीधी सादी है मेहनत की डोर से चलते हैं ये देश हमारा विशाल है शक्ति भी बड़ी दमदार है ये दुनिया सीधी सादी है मेहनत की डोर से चलते हैं ये देश हमारा विशाल है शक्ति भी बड़ी दमदार है हर दिन सुधरेगा हमारा बल जीतेगा हर दिन सुधरेगा हमारा बल जीतेगा अपनी मेहनत बढ़ जाती है विकास की मार्ग भी आई है नया सूरज निश्चित आएगा हमारा देश भी चमकेगा अपनी मेहनत बढ़ जाती है विकास की मार्ग भी आई है नया सूरज निश्चय आएगा हमारा देश भी चमकेगा संग जुड़ो भाग लो नया इतिहास तुम भी लिखो संग जुड़ो भाग लो नया इतिहास तुम भी लिखो GST मातृ रस्ता GST एक देश का एक GST मातृ रस्ता GST एक देश का एक GST मातृ रस्ता GST एक देश का एक GST 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 साथिया ये नूतन मार्ग हा विश्वास प्रकाश हा ये करने की बात हा तू भी हा साथी हा क्षमता फल भी तू खा मिलकर बढ़ने से आ ये देश बढ़ाने आ तू भी हा साथी हा व्यापार बढ़ाए हा सरकार बढ़ाए हा सत्य मार्ग दिखाए हा तू भी हा साथी हा सच करेंगे सपने हा अपने रूप सुधारे हा काव्य देश बनाए हा जीने हा साथे हा मिलकर हाथ जोड़े हा देश की रक्षा करेंगे हा उसकी गर्व बढ़ाए हा ईर्ष्या बदलेने तू आ साथी हा आ आ आ आ
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to request our Chief Commissioner Sir, R. Srinivak Sir, to facilitate with the memento to the music composer of this GST anthem, Shri M. Srikanji. So I would like to request both of them to come on the stage. Please put your hands together. Please put your hand together for such a wonderful moment where GST anthem has come across and it will be widely spread all over the nation, and it has come from the Chennai GST zone. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
In this row, you're now going to witness an energetic and colorful performance by Team D3, which means dance, drama, and debate. It's a fun and innovative collaboration which is going to be presented by the officers of the GST department, where Mr. Naveen, who is a music director, but he's unhappy about the GST department and has a lot of myths in his mind. At the same time, Mrs. Jyoti, who is a GST officer, will be clarifying his doubts and dispelling myths. The moment a myth is dispelled, a wave of happiness will prevail in the nation and the youth, which will be presented in the form of dance. So please welcome them with a huge round of applause.
I'm so confused.
Why so?
अरे वो सब छोड़ो, तुम बताओ तुम कर क्या रही हो?
I'm a GST officer.
GST officer, ah?
Yes.
Yeah, what is this? Why have you put a new tax on the nation, man?
It's not a new tax. You remember earlier we have been paying service tax, entertainment tax, commercial tax, VAT, and so many things. Now 17 taxes have been subsumed in one tax for the entire nation. One nation, one tax. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, GST karti India sari. What is this, Naveen? It's a very easy thing for all the businessmen, you know. And our India is progressing, and our India is in motion, and they are happy, and they are in motion.
Say the introduction. Should I say it at the ending? Let's give a huge round of applause.
You did not give the introduction, no? At the end, you said this was the initiative taken by. Take this. Hold this.
Next year, after this is over, and I have to announce a commissioner and above officers. 5D will be there in VIP room. AC and above.
एक मिनट ज्योति, एक मिनट.
क्या हुआ नवीन?
See, I don't understand this concept. Why should I pay tax, man? Why me? Why should we pay tax? Where does all the tax money go?
You are using railways, highways,
Yeah.
infrastructure, all the schemes run by the government, education sector, what not? Whatever is run by our government, all the revenue is coming from the GST, taxes only, na? And whatever the expenditure made by the government, that is also coming from GST and taxes only. It's like a boomerang, Naveen. It will come back to us. We should not have such aversions toward GST.
Jyoti, but nowadays our problems have become very big. You know, the taxation rates are very high, and the tax labs also so many. Everyone is so confused. You know,
GST is not a problem, Naveen. It's a solution to many problems. Earlier, how many type of taxes we didn't know? How many type of taxes we were paying? We didn't know at what rate customer is paying. That we didn't know. Now most of the taxes are being paid at the rate of 5%, 12%, 18% and 28% only. It's very much clear to all this. And this generation, they are very cool. Okay, they are not fool. And they know to fuel the progress of this country, GST is the real fuel. And now you're going to see them, the nation in motion.
have more questions.
Tell me, Naveen.
See, the businessman has to pay that GST out of his hand, right?
Why? Who is telling you that?
He has to pay 18% taxes, man.
Okay, but it is not true. All the businessmen, they are just the collector of the tax from the customers. And they are collecting from the customers and they are paying to the government. Who is spreading such rumors? What, Naveen?
What rumors, man?
Yes,
How many
rumors
times
only.
the taxpayer has to go to the GST office? Have you ever thought about that?
Okay, what else?
So many returns have to be filed.
Okay.
So many issues are there. It is not that easy.
See, first thing, everything is online now. All the taxpayers, they can file their returns using the internet and computers. And they don't need to visit GST office at all. In fact, after implementation of GST, everything has been so simplified. Now, businessmen, they can focus on their business more because the complexity of the taxes and understanding of the taxes is not there anymore. Have you not attended any of the outreach program by Chennai Outer Commissionates, Chennai South Commissionates, North Commissionates?
Yeah, I have been there. But you yourself agreed, right?
Yeah,
Internet has to be there, system has to be there, tax consultant has to be there, software has to be there. So the cost of business is rising, na?
Cost of the business has actually come down because now less record keeping is there because of the digitalization is there. Okay, apart from that, small taxpayers, they can still issue the invoices manually. Only at the time of filing returns, they need computer and internet. And for bigger businesses, definitely compliances are higher. I can't say about that. But for smaller businesses, less than 40 lakhs, they don't need to take registration.
What about the small taxpayer, the trader, the shopkeeper?
Small taxpayers composition schemes are there. Have you heard about it? You should attend some outreach programming. Okay. Next time, whatever the outreach program will be there, I'll share the schedule.
Sure.
Okay. So are you happy now? No. Still
just
myths
thinking.
are there. Okay, we'll definitely come back to dispel some of the more myths. But till that time, please stay tuned for the nation in motion.
Bounce, come on, bounce.
Still have a couple of
Some more doubts
confusions
again.
in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, what about the poor farmer, man?
Poor farmers.
Do we have GST on agricultural produce, agricultural income and all that?
No. Farmers and farmer produce has been kept out of this.
Okay.
They are exempted from taking GST registration itself. They don't need to pay any GST on their agriculture produce, and even farmers don't need to take GST registration also.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Are you eating potatoes? Do you like potatoes?
Yeah, obviously.
So are you paying GST on that?
No.
I think you don't remember, but actually you are not paying.
Huh.
But what about the French fries? You are having potato French fries.
Yeah, I do have that.
So the GST, do you know how much GST you are paying? Are you paying or not? Do you know
Yeah,
that?
I think when we go to the restaurants, we do pay GST.
Yes, for potatoes there is no GST, but for the French fries you have to pay GST. What about mango? Do you like mangoes in this summer season?
Who
But when you are going for having the mango juice or mango shakes or some desserts out of the mango, definitely you have to pay the GST.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
what about the coffee, unroasted coffee? I think you like coffee.
Yeah.
So are you paying GST on unroasted coffee?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
you are not paying on that. But what about the Americano, cappuccino, latte, mocha? Definitely whenever you are going to restaurant, you will be having that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are paying GST on that. Only that things.
Okay.
Okay.
So not on agriculture produce.
Not on agriculture
But the
produce.
derivatives out of that.
Yes.
Okay.
So my coffee is due with you.
Yeah, sure. I'll take you out for coffee. But before that, just ask one question.
Okay, one more, please.
What about
I'm
the
here.
middle class people, man? Don't they suffer? Just imagine you have different, luxury items. You have 28% and all that. And on gold and all that, you have 18-20% of GST.
No, Naveen. No, it's only 3% on gold. Even, in fact, on digital gold, you have to pay only 3% of GST. Okay?
Okay.
Huh?
That
Is it
seems
clear?
okay.
In fact, digital gold is having 3%, not more than that. Okay? So I think now your myths got dispelled, or still
Yeah.
you're having doubts?
No, I think I'm quite clear now.
Okay? So can you smile with me?
Yeah.
Because we don't charge any GST on your smile.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now, please say with me, let's play the music and see the nation in
Motion.
Thank you so much, team. These are the officers of the GST department, and this initiative has been taken by Chennai Outer Commissionerate with the leadership of Shri Nazir Khan, Commissioner Sir. And these officers have been practicing since last 10 days. Since all the Saturdays, Sundays, they are practicing. So a lot of hard work they have put. So I would request all of you to give them a big round of applause. And by the way of presenting the dance, drama, and debate, I hope we are able to dispel some of the myths in the minds of the common people. Obviously, the GST officers are there. So, and apart from that, I would like to request Naveen sir also. So I think GST is not just goods and services tax. It's actually the growth, stability, and transformation of India. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Come, boys.
Thank you.
South Commissary to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected seniors, chief guest, principal chief commissioners, commissioners, my dear officers, a very good evening to one and all. On behalf of the CGST Tamil Nadu and Puducherry zones, it is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion on 8th GST Day, a day that marks a landmark reform in Indian economic journey and a true embodiment of the vision One Nation, One Tax. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Sridharan Rangarajan, Managing Director, Carborundum Universal Limited, and our guest of honor, Dr. Ram Nivas Sir, Principal Chief Commissioner, in the presence of Sri A.R.S. Kumar, Principal Chief Commissioner, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, and Chennai Customs Zone. Thank you, sirs, for taking time out of your busy schedules to grace us with the presence of insightful words. Your thoughts on evolutions and impact and future of GST has been fully enlightened, inspiring. A special note of thanks, gratitude to our retired officers, retired chairman Sukumar Sangar sir, who was our chairman 2001. It's a really inspiring, sir, your presence. And Dr. Sridhar sir, CBSE former chairman, Subramaniam sir, Ponnusamy sir, Perisamy sir, Hariharan sir, CP Rao sir, Rajendran sir, and Dr. Santosh Kumar sir, all the retired officers. Your vision and dedications, unwavering service have laid a solid foundation upon which today GST framework proudly stands. We remain forever indebted to your contributions, sirs. Thank you all, sir. I wish to acknowledge the sincere appreciation of the officers and most valuable taxpayers whose efforts helped India in achieving remarkable milestone in GST revenue from 11.37 lakhs crores in 2020-21 to 22.08 lakhs crores in 2024-25, doubling of the revenue in 5 years. My heartfelt congratulations to all the officers, award-winning officers, all the eminent sports persons, and top-performing taxpayers who are honored today. Your achievements not just individuals, they are national accomplishments. To all dignitaries, department officers, stakeholders, thank you and your continuous commitment and untiring effort to make GST a success. Your work behind the scenes and ensure smooth compliance of strengthen public trust in tax systems. A special word of appreciation to our all officers at various level, directorates, ADGs, commissioners, additional commissioners, joint commissioners, deputy commissioners, superintendents, inspectors, and all the staffs of the Tamil Nadu Puducherry zones. Your contribution are deeply valued. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Coordinating Committee of Chennai North, and special thanks to Sri P. Srinivas Naik sir, Chief Commissioner, Chennai North. I would like to sincerely thank the following teams for the commitment and flawless execution: Venue and Stage Coordination Committee, Comparing Team, Invitation Reception Committee, Food Committee, Certificate Committee, Press and Media, Cultural, Music and National Anthem, GST Anthem team. My sincere thanks to the team. Each of you play a vital role. It is through your collective dedication and meticulous planning that this celebration was such a grand success. Thank you once again to the cultural team and the music team. Gratitude also due to our organizers, technical team, support staff and PRO team for their behind-the-scenes efforts, particularly Chennai North, Deputy Commissioner and PRO team. To our wonderful audience, thank you for your active participation, enthusiasm, continued interest in even evolving GST framework. Let us move forward. And finally, I want to thank this Kalaivanar Arangam for providing this space. Let us move towards the spirit of One Nation, One Tax, work together towards building a more transparent, efficient, robust tax administration Once again, thank you all for making 8th GST Day memorable and impactful celebration. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. And with that, we have reached the end of today's celebration. Once again, we express heartfelt gratitude to all of you on behalf of GST and Central Excise, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone. Thank you all. I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलति तरंगा दव शुभ नामे जाहे दव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे दव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now I request the gathering to proceed for high tea, arranged at the designated places. For the convenience of the crowd, all the dignitaries, senior officers and invitees are requested to proceed to the hall to the right to the stage. Additional commissioners, joint commissioners and all A Group A officers, hall on to the left. All other respected members are kindly requested to make a move to the hall behind the stage. Thank you.